Hi everyone, hope you're all doing well. It's Matt here from the Dudes with Thumbs coming at you with a little video detailing what the new features of WWE 13 are going to be. Now, the other day they were revealed on IGN.com alongside an interview with WWE Champion CM Punk. So we got a lot of meat regarding what we're going to be seeing in the next installment of the WWE series. So obviously I made a video not so long ago on my channel saying that this game is going to be focused more on the Attitude Era, which was considered, well, what most would say are the good old days of wrestling. So WWE 13 are going to cash in on that and pretty much recreate a lot of the Attitude Era moments of what we know as history today. So that could include storylines such as D-Generation X invading WCW, or say the Invasion, or I don't know. There's going to be so many different Attitude Era storylines being implemented into the new story mode. And I say story mode, not Road to WrestleMania mode, because that has essentially been scrapped. Corey Ledesma, the guy behind WWE 13, WWE 12, he's basically turned around and said that, alright, we get it, Road to WrestleMania is stale, therefore it's now dead. It's kaput. We're not going to be seeing any more of that. So we're now just going to be getting a recreation storyline of different separate plot lines for us to play through and recreate in our own sense of ways, that including new matches with specific objectives, that being interactive cutscenes, and I'm sure maybe a little backstage stuff that you could do. Either way, I'm looking forward to that. It should be a pretty good feature, a pretty nice way to recreate certain moments that we all love, especially in the bad era that is PG that everyone seems to hate nowadays. So it's pleasing all the fanboys, I suppose. We're going to be seeing OMG moments, is what they're called now. So what that's basically meaning is all of the big hype moments within a match. So ones that we've seen examples of so far are crashing through the barrier near the audience, then fighting in the backstage bits, destroying the ring after two super heavyweights have just suplexed off the top rope, such as what happened at Vengeance not too long ago. We're going to be seeing a lot of those within the match, which are going to be built up over a certain amount of time during your match itself. I'm not sure if that would be like, I don't know, maybe storing a certain amount of finishes, but more on that in a second. Either way, that should be a nice moment in there. I suppose that will be used more within the story mode rather than the actual gameplay itself, because you know what's going to happen online. Everyone's just going to be waiting for those. I think that will automatically give you a knockout, therefore ending the match up in your favour, or it'll just be like huge lot of momentum on your side. Either way, it's going to be good to see, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Weight detection has returned. Now, a lot of people remember this from the oldest games such as SmackDown vs. Raw 2006, 2007, and I'm not sure if they were in 2008 or not. But what's going to be happening now is, say you had Rey Mysterio taking on the Big Show, or Rey Mysterio taking on the Great Khali. There is no way in hell that he would be able to body slam them or suplex them. Now we're going to be having the weight detection, therefore it's going to be a lot harder to pull off the big moves. You're going to have to wear your opponents down so much before you can do anything like that, and therefore making the gameplay a lot more difficult for your smaller characters such as Rey Mysterio or Sin Cara. I'm glad to see this is back because it's adding a new, well, it's re-adding the sense of realism that you get during the WWE matches themselves, and it's going to be great to see back in the game because I actually kind of enjoyed having that sort of challenge back in the days of Here Comes the Pain and stuff like that. I actually found it quite a nice addition towards it, so I'm glad to see that that's returning. We're also going to be seeing storing finishes. Now, a lot of people will remember that from like Shut Your Mouth, Here Comes the Pain, SmackDown vs. Raw, the first one, where you could add up to an infinite amount of finishes. I think it was about five or six. You can also demote your opponent's finishes to 0 if you wish. It's good to see that's back, because that adds the element of fun, especially if you wanted to do something in WWE Universe where you just wanted to beat the shit out of someone or something like that. Now you'll be able to do that with the infinite finishes, and it's good to see that that has returned in this game. That was a nice feature, and it's good to see that it's returned. There's also one last thing that was revealed during that interview, that being that during WWE Universe and Exhibition matches, you can now change the sort of matchups you'll be in. I know that's really vague, and I probably should explain this a lot better. It would say you were at a pay-per-view like WrestleMania. You wouldn't expect to have a one-sided matchup between yourself and an AI. You'd want something that goes on for a lengthy amount of time, providing enough hype moments, OMG moments, stuff like that you'd want to put in that matchup. Now THQ are allowing you to do so by adding in a specific timer that you have to fight on, and then that will increase the difficulty of your AI opponent, and you'll also have to push you to do more stuff to beat them up and therefore extend the matchup. I suppose this is going to provide more of a fulfilling moment for when you go through an entire storyline on the WWE story mode, or you've been building up to a huge match after a months-long rivalry on WWE Universe mode. Either way, it's going to be great to see it in the game. I'm definitely looking forward to utilising that, especially because I create storylines for myself and also the online community, so it'd be great to integrate that into that. So that's all the features so far that's been revealed. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing more from WWE 13. I think it's going to be a very promising game. We've also had the roster leaked to us already, so I'm not sure if THQ are that happy about that, and there are a lot of people in there that I was not expecting at all, especially one celebrity character. And I'm sure some of you might know who that is already, but I will be covering this in a video in the near future. But until then, guys, please subscribe to this channel as well as the Extreme Enigma 305 and the other guys' stuff. Yeah, I'm sure you know the details by now. Please follow us on Facebook, like us on Twitter, both at Dudes with Thumbs. Thank you for watching.